Hello there everyone and welcome back to a new weekly vlog on my channel. Today's video starts on Monday the 14th of March and so it marks my second week working as a group facilitator within the community mental health team. On this particular day I got myself up and ready, made myself some lunch to take with me to work and headed out of the door, ready to start my half an hour or so commute that it takes me to get into the office. After arriving, I set myself up by logging onto the computers and checking my emails, and then I found out some really bad news about a meeting that I was supposed to attend in the morning. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that in a second. And instead of going to the meeting, I ended up finishing off my care notes training, which I did in the last weekly vlog on Friday. I was so happy to get this done. It's honestly the worst part of the training that I've done as a new starter, so that was a very big relief for me. Wow, hello there guys, how are we all? Not gonna lie, I didn't expect to be speaking to you all this early in the morning. It's currently 11 o'clock and I've just left the office after being in it for only 2 hours. I basically got in and found out that my supervision meeting for this morning has been cancelled. For me, the rest of the day after that was looking very training based. I have a lot of e-learning online to be getting on with, and then this afternoon I have a classroom based training session of basic life support skills, but that training session is in Coventry, so I've decided to leave the office, go home and work from there instead basically. After getting home I wrapped myself up in my dressing gown because I was so cold and then carried on cracking on with some more e-learning. The course that I did was on preventing radicalisation and I found it really interesting. It was then time to get changed again and head out to my basic life support skills class. We didn't have to do too much in this, just do compressions and know how to use a defibrillator, but I passed with flying colours thankfully, and after doing that I headed home. I had about an hour left of my shift then, so I did a little bit of organisation, filled out my bullet journal just so I knew where I was at each day and what I was supposed to be doing each day. Then it was time for the end of my shift and I did a little bit of reading before Charlie got home. I'm so determined to finish my book this month. And dinner this evening was then fajitas, so I got started on that, chopped up all the veg like a little pro and got cooking, and I really enjoyed it. I love having the soft of the fajitas with the crunchy of the nachos, and look how good this cheese looked, oh my goodness. Good morning guys, happy Tuesday. Please excuse the mess behind me, I've got ready in such a rush, I'm really late leaving to be honest, but thought I'd still have time for an OOTD. Little top here from Boohoo, I've had it ages. This blazer was from Primark, so I doubt you can get it anymore. And these black trousers as per are from New Look. We've got MDT meeting this morning and then I have supervision for the groups that I'm a learner in this afternoon. So I don't actually think I'll be able to film much today, but I will try and get some little bits here and there. But other than that, I don't really have time to talk to you because I am late leaving, so I will catch up with you all when I can. Good evening everyone. Apologies for not updating you all throughout the day. I all of a sudden had lots of things dumped on me that I didn't expect to be doing, and so my calendar became really full, but I basically told you everything that I was going to be doing in the morning anyway, and the only thing that I should update you on that is extra to that is that I had a meeting with my manager today and all the other group facilitators, and it was so beneficial at defining our role a little bit more and updating our expectations. I basically found out that as well as doing the managing emotion skills groups, the MES groups, I'll also be doing things like trusted assessments. So when nurses do the initial assessment for patients that could potentially be open to the team, I'll be sitting in on those and doing the documentation for them. I might also be doing some days on duty, which is when people that are already open to the team might be in a crisis during the day, and so they ring the person that's on duty for a little bit of support. And I'll also be making phone calls to patients on a list and using screening tools to determine what pathway they should go down, whether that's an emotion regulation pathway or a DBT pathway. I'll be using the tools to decide that and then sending that off for approval. So lots of exciting things to come. My calendar at the moment does tend to be quite empty at certain points throughout the week, but I get the impression that after the next few weeks that is definitely going to change, and I am quite looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to doing the assessments and especially the duty days. I'm really hoping that I get the chance to do that. Unfortunately I won't be able to do any of that until after I had my care notes assessment. Care notes is the system that we use to document all of our clinical notes on and any findings that we have throughout the day, and my assessment for that isn't booked until the 28th of March, so I have a little while to go yet. But until then, I think I should just sit back a little bit and enjoy my empty calendar, because as I said, it's not going to stay that way for too long, but it also gives me something to look forward to after I've done my assessment and hopefully passed it, so wish me luck for that. But other than that, there's nothing else to report on for today, but I thought that was quite an interesting update, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Very full on day for me, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get through it in one piece. On Wednesdays, my days always start off by sitting in an observer slot for the MES groups that I'll eventually be delivering. This particular week we were discussing what it's like to be in a crisis and how that looks for each individual person. Pretty intense week, but one that is very necessary. After doing my observer slot, I went back into the office and did some more organisation. I finally found some Polly Pockets, so I sorted out my folder. Then it was lunchtime, so I sat in my car in the rain, had a little mindful moment and ate my lunch. I really enjoyed today's lunch. It was a big fat ham sandwich and lots of little salady picky bits to go with it. After lunch I went back in and did some notes and made my own little handouts for each MES group before feeding the office fish before I was due to head off, because I wasn't too sure if at this point anyone had fed them yet, so I did that before I left the office. Well, hello there guys, and happy Wednesday. Apologies if you can't hear me very well. It is absolutely chucking it down with rain, and it has been all day, which is such a shame because I've worn my nice new green jumper hoping to embody spring, but the weather's just not cooperating, so never mind. But I've just finished work, which means I've successfully made it more than halfway through the week, so a round of applause for me there. And today hasn't really been that much of an exciting day, to be honest. I know I've taken some clips, so I would have done a voiceover anyway, but it just kind of felt like a regular day at the office where I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm confident in what I'm doing, and so I've just been left to get on with it, which is a really nice feeling actually, because it feels like things are falling into place. So I don't really have anything to report. I just thought I'd jump on quickly and let you know that I don't think I'm gonna be vlogging tonight, my evening at home, just because I think I might film a YouTube video, and if I don't, I might just chill. So I don't think I'm going to be vlogging tonight, so it might be a little bit shorter this evening, but I will catch up with you tomorrow and be sure to let you know how my day goes. It's a lot busier tomorrow. I am in groups all day long pretty much, so I'm sure I'll have some reflections to give at the end of the day, so I'll catch up with you then, I suppose. Well, good afternoon guys. Apologies I've not managed to catch up with you sooner. Thursdays are a really intense day for me work-wise. If you watch my last weekly vlog, you'll know that on Thursdays I have 2 rounds of my MES groups. So this morning I did an observe slot, and that is the time for me to really take notes of the groups and watch how other people deliver them, so that when it comes around to me delivering the groups, I should be a star and I should know it all. And then straight after that, half an hour later, I had my learner slot, which is when I take part in the group and I do it as if I was a service user. So it's a very intense day for me. That takes me all the way up till 2 o'clock, and then after that we do discuss the groups as staff, so that takes us up to about 2:30, which is just about where we're at now, to be honest. And I've come into my car just to have a little bit of a lunch break and escape the office for a bit, because as I said, it is very intense. After I finish my lunch this afternoon, I'm going to do a little bit of training. I think I've got some training for an Access Anywhere platform, which is what we use to have appointments with clients when they can't come face to face or can't do it over the phone. And I think that's all I've managed to get done really, because there's only really 2 hours left until my shift is over. And then after work, very exciting things are happening, because I'm going to a retail park and I just want to go clothes shopping and see if I can find any more blouses and things for the spring/summer. So we're going to go shopping after work. I'm so excited, and I'll also take you through with me my evening this evening once I've got home. So that's all for now. I'm going to finish off my lunch, head back into the office and get cracking, and I will catch up with you all later. Good morning guys, apologies for starting this clip so breathless. I'm currently running around like a headless chicken. It's Friday morning at 8:30 and I've just entered the queue to get tickets for BBC Radio 1's big weekend, which is happening in May. You can only buy 2 tickets per person, so I'm in the queue on my laptop to get tickets for the Saturday for myself and Charlie, which I'll book in my name. And on my phone I'm in the queue for the Sunday and I'm going to try and book tickets for me and Charlie in her name. And I'm just waiting to see what place I am in the queue for both of them. Oh my goodness guys, there's 1,302 people ahead of me in the queue for Saturday. But on Sunday there's 6,000 people ahead of me. Oh god, I really hope we can still get them. 132! Come on. I'm in. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. Bye now. Come on. Yes! Woo! We're going on the Saturday. I've got Saturday tickets. Yes, on the Saturday. There's now 2,261 people in front of me in the queue for the Sunday slot. Okay, it's going down quickly now. There's 661, 386. Get ready, you're next. Thank you for waiting.
A few moments later.
It's not going to let me buy the tickets for both days on my account. I don't think.
1 second, put it over.
Okay, I've clicked buy now again with Charlie's card.
Cut the cameras.
Whew. Okay, so for a moment that was a massive stress. I really didn't think we were going to be able to get Sunday tickets, but thank God we did and I'm so happy about it. I can't wait to dance all weekend. Let me show you guys the lineup because it's just incredible. Okay, ignore my dirty laptop screen, but let's talk about this. Saturday, main stage, Calvin Harris, Ed Sheeran. Let me just tell you guys that these tickets are £26 each and I can't believe I'm seeing those people for that price. I'm so happy. We've got AJ Tracy, Anne-Marie I'm so happy about. These people I'm not too sure exactly who they are. I have heard of Youngblood before but don't know what they sing. We've then got Mr. Sam Fender, which I'm so excited about. Again, a few more people that I'm not too sure on. KSI I've seen before and really enjoyed. Mimi Webb I am so excited about because I didn't manage to get tickets to her tour. Sigrid I'm quite excited about too. We all know my love for Tom Grennan. You then have the introducing stage, which is more upcoming artists, and I didn't think I knew anybody on here until I scrolled down and saw Jordan McCampa. Me and Charlie didn't even realise he was on there, but we love this guy. But moving on to Sunday main stage, you've got George Ezra and Becky Hill, Dermot Kennedy, who I absolutely loved seeing at Free Radio, so I'm so excited to see him again. We have seen Jax Jones before and he's always a good time, especially when it's going to be in May. Proper summer vibes. Can we speak about this for a minute? Oh my goodness, I am so excited. Mabel I've also seen before and she's really good. Proper summer vibes again. And then they've got a Future Sound stage, which I've not really heard of many of these people. But honestly, how incredible was that lineup? I'm so happy we've managed to get tickets for both days. Do comment down below and let me know if you're all going on the Saturday or the Sunday, because it'll be interesting to see who managed to get tickets. But it's now time to move on from that. It's actually a Friday and I am still at work. Believe it or believe it not, it's just coming up to 9 o'clock, or just gone past 9 o'clock actually. So I am a little bit late starting work, but I'm going to work from home today. I've got a few sessions on complex trauma to do and it's all training that you need to watch videos for, so I didn't really want to be in the office doing that because there's lots of distractions there, so I thought I'd stay here and do it all in the peace and quiet. So I'm going to work through that and then also go back through some of my Mes group stuff and just make some final notes on that for today based on this week's sessions that I've done. But yeah, so happy I've got the tickets, but I need to throw on some clothes now and get started with my work day. Well, hello there guys, future me popping in here. I'm just sitting here editing the video and realised that I didn't actually film anything on Friday after booking those tickets. It just set me up for a really weird day, and so I just cracked on with my work day, didn't bother vlogging. I seemed to forget that I was vlogging altogether anyway. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope you did. I'm definitely enjoying filming my first few weeks at work. It's really nice to be able to document it, and I hope it's giving you an insight as to what it's like working within the community mental health team. If you want to continue following me on this journey, then please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. Comment down below any questions you have about my job role. I'll try and answer them as best as I can. And other than that, I look forward to seeing you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.